Okay, he wants to let her rip. Okay, well, let's talk about first through three.
Well, we're excited. Logan Stanley was the guy we wanted. A big defenseman. Can push people around. He also can handle the puck very good for a big guy. He's going to be a hell of a player in a couple of years. He'll come right in, but his projection's high as an NHL first-round pick and a leader type and just the size. We feel we get pushed around a bit back there. Last couple of years, and is perfect guy, perfect fit. He's a Windsor Spitfire.
Your second pick, good shot.
Yeah, Daniil Vertiy is a real good hockey player. Just got into the draft, last couple of weeks. I think flew under the radar. We had him as a real good prospect. I mean, he shoots a puck. He's 6 feet, 200 pounds already at age 16, so that's promising. And we think he can come in and contribute right away as well. So, real good skill at pick 26, and then Clayton Keller is probably, if you did the draft, the fourth guy. We might have to wait a bit for him, but I think he'll be too good to go to college. And hoping we can get him, but a phenomenal passer, dynamic player, and something we thought was a good idea at that point.
Top two guys are big guys. Size important for you guys?
Yeah, size is always important. Hockey sense and skating is the most important. But if you throw size into the mix, I think you've got a hell of a player. And Stanley is big, but he can also skate. He thinks the game well, and he can shoot it. So we're excited. It's a process. For 16-year-olds to come in, they have big midget years. They got to come in, and it's a process for all these guys. And with our coaching staff, I think we can develop properly.
Addition to the team next year, how do you think they'll fit in, and do you expect them to have a major
impact? Yeah, it's going to be some big competition in camp. I mean, a lot of the guys last year, probably should be looking over their shoulders. We didn't have a particularly good year, and there's skill and size coming in their side. Bob and I imagine it's a pretty competitive training camp. But you don't want to rush 16-year-olds too. We'll see what they have when they come in, and we'll see how it goes.
Who would you compare them to right now?
Oh, Stanley's like Tenorti, Jared Tenorti type player. Verti's that shooter that can put it away from the top of the circles down, a thick kid. Hard to get a comparison. Keller's just that, Parisi type player that can move, make plays. I watched him last week at the program, and he was phenomenal skater and passer, and real exciting player.
Bob talked about last week, bringing in a big defenseman. Do you think Stanley's going to be that big anchor in a couple years?
Well, I think he's the biggest defenseman in the draft, so it's not he's a big and he's a one-dimensional player. He can pass the puck, he can shoot the puck too. So he's a good kid. He's eager. I just talked to him before. He's happy to be here. He's eager. He knows there's a lot of work, but I think he's a kind of kid with the character that will put the work in.